Hi guys, thank you all for joining the live AMA session today. My name is Kenny from Blockchain Army, the leading media agency on the space that aims to promote the adoption of the blockchain technology. I will be hosting for today's AMA session with Mrs. Irene Huang from Mones. We are broadcasting from Blockchain Army YouTube channel. So if you are new, don't forget to subscribe because we are coming back with new live AMAs and other interesting videos every single week. We'll be having two interesting giveaways, which are the pre-live giveaway and the e-live giveaway. The first one is the one that has been posted on our Barmy Twitter channel, and we'll pick 5 lucky winners. The second one is where 5 of the best comments slash questions during our live will be chosen. Remember to put your Telegram username in the comments so we can contact you. Those two will be rewarded with 150 USDTs in total, so stay tuned for that. So now let's welcome our guest for today. Good evening, Miss Irene Huang. How are you feeling today? Uh,
Hi, hi. Hello everyone. Nice to meet you. Actually, I'm on good. And I'm super excited today to be here and have a chance to speaking with the Blockchain Army audience. So yeah, thank you Blockchain Army, and thank you Kenny for having me today.
Thank you, Miss Irene Huang. I'm very excited for our AMA session today too. So without further ado, let's move on to the first question. About the first question, can you
Sure.
introduce us more about yourself and the team behind the project?
For sure. Okay. Hi, hello everyone. My name is Irene. I am in charge of strategic partnership manager of Mones, and I had more than 2 years working in different deep tech environments before, and one of which is FPD Information System, one of the largest information technology service corporation in Vietnam, and I were also working on some other NFT game project for quite a long time. And my expertise is business development and community manager before I joined Ventures. And my main responsibility is to work with partners and also stakeholders with an aim to build and develop strong relationship within and also outside the blockchain space. And so, yeah, thank you guys for having me today. And I'm very looking forward to speaking with all you guys about the Monex unique price. So, yeah, let's go into details about our project. Yeah, actually, Mones is a new generation play on earn role playing game that we build on a BNB network, and we target on both traditional and NFT game players, game lovers, and also the true investors who are looking for a potentially profitable project and also a long term opportunity in the blockchain network. And our ambition is to become a top of mind NFT game on BSC, and we also want to build a sustainable ecosystem in the blockchain space as well. So yeah, actually Monas has a massive character system with more than 200 characters, and it attractive game modes. And we also have other appealing features like kingdoms. We have tournaments, we have a referral program, and also other interactive functions, which enables users to communicate with others directly in the game. And so now our mission is to onboard millions of game lovers and game players from the traditional space to blockchain, and bring them a brand new concept where they are offered the good opportunities to make a living and also still enjoy playing games. And yeah, I think that there was a lot of positive reactions to bring these kind of two communities together. And so we will also promote the blockchain adoption as a blockchain army, as what blockchain army is doing at the moment. So yeah.
Thank you for providing us with such a detailed and informative answer about the project overview and visions
Mhm.
and missions. So now let's move on to our
Mhm.
next question, which is about the team. So can you give us more details about your team and how do you work together?
Yeah, sure. Actually, that's a really interesting question. Yeah, I have to say that we are an international team of game experts, both from Korea and Vietnam.
Mm,
Actually, we were on working in the native space with more than 15 years of experience building games and engaging player communities before. And yeah, obviously, like we love games, and we also love the idea of games with 100% ownership of in-game access, which is now known as NFT, as all know. However, we have been doing a lot of research about NFT games and also their economy model before. And we also saw certain issues of last generations as like
yeah.
low quality gameplay,
Mhm.
sensitive ecosystem, and also a loose user engagement. So that's why we thought that we have to start Mones, and we want to bridge the gap between the old and also the new generation. And we aim to become a triple A project leading the
Wow.
revolution of NFT game in the blockchain space. Yeah, and another interesting reason why we decided to team up and build a crypto project is that we are really we are very into the model itself. We think that it's just way more balanced when you think about the NFT game and about the crypto game model. With in the past, with more mobile games, 100% of ad revenue and also 100% of in-app purchase goes to developers, and they take on the control of the project. Whereas in crypto, you can have a revenue share and also have a voice in the project development phase. And you can also contribute to the game design and to the game operation of the project. So we think that it is kind of a really mind blowing concept, and that also what we always want to do with our investors. So yeah, that's why we decided to work together and build up the project in the blockchain space.
Wow. Yeah, you and your team have such ambitious goals for yourselves. So now let's talk about how
Yeah.
would you do that,
Mhm.
achieve those goals. So let's start first with our products. So what are the services and products your project offers, and what is the role of your token?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, in our AMA session today, I want to focus on one of the key highlights of our project, which is the new economy model of Mones. Yeah, actually, we approach users and the market with a completely new play own earn model, replace the old model, which is the play to earn.
Mhm.
Actually, in the play on earn, we don't have the in-game token. We don't have the in-game token because, one of the biggest factors that lead to an unhealthy ecosystem and to the game inflation is
Mhm.
the unlimited supply of in-game
Yes.
tokens. So
Mhm.
therefore, we decided to remove the in-game token to eliminate the risk of token dump and also the risk of economic crash. And actually, with our team, money is not the most important factor. We don't focus on that. We focus on building the products that our users really use and how to make it the most efficient, the most impactful think for our users. So our top priority is to bring investor and also the game player with the best experience and encourage them to reinvest in the games as much as possible and how to unlock or enjoy more great features in the game. So by doing so, the game economy and the game life cycle become sustainable. So yeah, now in the play on earn model, we think that the focus should be the play. If you want to make more money, the only way here is to play as much as possible, and you have to spend on upgrading and also level up your hero characters, which will make it more valuable on the marketplace later. So yeah, we believe in empowering our players. We believe in sharing the revenue generated from Monas with our community, and we believe in the true ownership of the digital assets in the blockchain space. So yeah, that's why we call it the play on earn model. And we also think that that's the only way to attract users, but still keep the balanced economy. So yeah, let's talk about the our single token model. So regarding our governance token Monas, uh, our one and only token, there won't be a direct use of Monas for the in-game activities, but actually our user still have some many other ways to earn Monas outside the game. Firstly, like you can manage to craft valuable NFT items in the game and then sell it on the marketplace for mones later. Beside that, you can also complete a daily quest or uncover the hidden treasures in the game to get rewards and exchange for mones on the marketplace. And finally, is the DAO concept, in which like our Monas holders, they have the right to submit and also vote on proposal to develop the Monas ecosystem, as I mentioned before. Yeah, it's we are trying to like create more use cases for Monas token, and we will also trying to maintain the sustainability of our economy.
Wow, yeah. Oh, that's what a new and refreshing concept and model. I think that model will revolutionize the play to earn scene or the GameFi scene. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And I think it will be the more popular model in the future. Uh, so yeah, I think your
Mhm.
product and services are very great, but how do you plan to market them? What are the marketing strategies and programs that you are planning to attract new users?
Yeah, sure. Actually, like I have to say that to reach and attract new members, firstly, we are trying to connect with as many gaming guilds and crypto NFT communities as possible. Because, like the gaming guild, they play an important part in the NFT game market right now. And our top priority is doing some kind of cross marketing activities and also the co-branded promotions with our strategic partners to spread the Monex brand awareness and also direct new users to the community. And beside that, we also plan to organize some kind of the gaming events, such as the scholarships program, the tournament, the esports event to engage players, to engage game player, and level up their team spirits. Because it would be a lot of fun if you play the game with your friends. So yeah, that's one of our way to attract more users. Beside that, we also keep pushing the in-house marketing activities, such as the running paid ads or booking PR articles as well as influencer coverage to gain more users. We also have the regular campaigns to maintain the excitement of the community. If you join our Discord server, you can see a lot of interesting event going on in the community, such as the airdrops, such as the mini games, and also we also have ambassador programs in which we engage user, we encourage users to interact with other and to onboard more and more new members to the community. Beside that, one of our focus is the product marketing, in which we try to develop extensive social features in the game, which not only brings users with the best gaming experience, but we think that the important thing is that user they can have the feeling of being connected directly in the game, such as we have integrated the community and guilds right in the game, and we enable users to play and earn by joining the kingdoms and communicates with their teammates. Beside that, they edit their friend profiles, and also they can chat around, as well as refers their friends to play games, then receive the commission, receive the passive income from the project. So that is some new model, which we call member get member mechanism. Yeah, and beside that, in the Q2, we also trying to release Mones on Apple Store and also Google Store, to reach uh, the traditional user, traditional gameplay,
Mhm.
and then also target reach to the target number of unique users quickly as possible, and try to lower the maximum, uh, try to lower the user acquisition cost, and we try to onboard the game player from the traditional space to the blockchain. So yeah, that's some ways that we are trying to work on to engage more user, and how to create a really a dedicated community for Monas.
Yeah, great marketing strategies. Can you share more about the social media partners that you are currently having on contract to achieve your marketing goals, or is that still confidential?
Sure. So actually, I have to say that we always believe that we are nothing without the community, and the most important parts to NFT game project is the users. So yeah, we are trying to build, and we are trying to improve the products, even though in this kind of market. And yeah, we have to say that it's really challenging, and it's really difficult to build and to improve the product at this kind of condition. But actually, we are trying to we focus on release more and more game features, and we trying to do our best to release the games as promised. And beside that, we also focus on support focus on supporting our early investor. Like if you come to our Discord server, we have 24/7 support in the channel, and we will also trying to slowly target more and more markets in the futures. Actually, at the moment, we have the local channel for each country that we are working on, and we also have our a team. We have the community. We had a community manager team to they are working really hard to like answer the user question and to support their concern and like help they to play the game and know more about the project. So yeah, actually I am proud to say that Mona's community is a dedicated community, and they we will have an engaged users base, and we think that we can like uh, keep developing and keep to engage, keep to like expand our users in the near futures. So yeah, don't forget to join and follow our social channels. We have 27 support there. And if you have any other question, and if you have any other problems and concern related to the products, you can join our social channels. You can join our server to have support from our customer service team, and we are very happy to help.
Yes, I have also noticed
Yeah.
your Telegram and your Twitter channel also have a lot of followers. So I hope in the future you will
Mm-hmm.
continue to be successful in expanding your community to further reaches, not only in the blockchain community, but also in the normal or the public players in general. So that
Mm-hmm.
that last question concludes our first section. Now we'll move on to the second session, which is the Q&As with the audience. Um, so I will pick five of the best questions for Mrs. Irene, and she will try to answer them as best as they can.
Mm-hmm.
So for those whose questions have not been picked, so don't hesitate to contact us for the team to answer those questions later.
Yeah, you
Um,
guys, please, yeah, sure. Please drop your question in the comment section or something or anywhere else.
okay,
So
so yeah,
actually, due
I
to
have
limited time, I got to answer five questions here. But
don't
actually, we
worry,
are
I will
very
pick.
open to
Yeah,
yeah.
I will pick
Okay,
for
sure.
you. So don't worry.
And I just want to say that we are very open to feedback and comments from our users. So if you have any concerns related to the product, you can drop it in our social channel and in the Telegram or on the Discord group. So we will have you can have our support. Yeah. So Kenny, can you help me to pick up the question
Sure.
here?
So yeah, we'll start with the first question, which is from Vilet. What are your plans for global adoption? What is the next goal you want to achieve, and where will your main growth market be?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for your question. Actually, regarding the global adoption, in the past, we do have a marketing strategy to target different country. At the moment, we have the local channel group for each country that we are focused on. We have the Philippines Telegram group. We also have the China, Korea, Japan, and also many other country channel in the Discord server, and countries uh, around the world. So our users they can join uh, their channel and communicate with their friends and their member there. So yeah, actually, in the future, we also target
Miss Irene, are you there?
yeah, I'm here. Uh, can you hear
Sorry,
me?
yeah. It was a bit laggy. So can you can you repeat your
Yeah,
answer?
yeah. Actually, I think that I lost the connection. So sorry, guy. Uh, so
Don't
let
worry.
me
Yeah,
say it
it's
again.
okay now.
So yeah. Okay, sure. So actually, we have create a different local channel group for our users to join and interact with their friends there. So in the futures, we just focus on like building the channel, improve the channel, and acquire more and more user in the local channel group. So we will focus on the marketing strategy, like targeting our target market like the China market, like the Japan and the Korea. That's the two countries that we think that they will really enjoy the game and they really love the game graphic. And beside that, we also have the target market in the America and in the Southeast Asia. So we have the customer service in some different local group, and we will trying to focus on improving the user experience in our group. And beside that, you just ask what is the next goal you want to achieve. Yeah, actually, I want to talk more about the next goal of Mones. At the end of this week, exactly on the 26th of June, we will have our ideal event in which like we will launch our governance token, our main token, which is called Mones. And Mones will be available for claim on Launch Zone Launchpad, and we also have our launch on the Unicrypt. So yeah, actually, you guys can join our ideal events to have more chance to become one of our earlier investors. And I think that that would be a really good like investment opportunities for all of the users to join and to participate in our ideal events, which is available at the end of this week. And beside that, in the next few months, we will release the mainnet version of Monet gameplay. In this version, users can officially play to earn. And one of our main goal in the quarter two, which is I just mentioned before, is that we want to like release Mones on Apple and also Google Store to attract more traditional users, to onboard them on the blockchain space and to acquire more user, more organic users from that store. So that the couple of the goals that we will target on, and we hope that uh, we can have your support, and you can keep like you can join follow our social channels to get updated on the latest news. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the next one is what will your main growth market be? Yeah, actually, I just mentioned before we have the target market, like the China, Korean, and Japan market, and beside that, we also focus on the Southeast Asia market, which is really like famous for NFT game projects. And beside that, we also have users in the America. So that's our target market at the moment.
Hmm. Yeah, thank you for your answer. And
Yeah.
I'm hoping
Hope.
Miss
Yeah. Hope. Yeah.
sorry, because the connection is a bit laggy, so our responses are a bit off-timed. So, yeah, thank you for your answer, and I hope Miss Nyadvi will be satisfied with such a detailed and informative
Mhm.
answer. Now we'll move on to the next question,
Yeah.
which is from Mr. Zheng. Most of the games today have to pay to make money, forgetting that the priority of the game is entertainment, whether the game can fulfill both of these requirements or not.
Hmm. Have to pay. Yeah, sure. Thank you for giving this question. This is really interesting one, and I have to say that with Monas, user can free to play. Actually, like our users, they can start to play Monas without paying any initial fees. We do have the free to play mode, And when you start play the game, you will be given three D4 characters to start and also enjoy the game. Actually, we do believe that our user they can freely explore the maps of Mones, and they can also complete quests or fight bosses without paying any initial fees. And we try to bring the equal opportunity to all of our users. But like, however, like our users, if you want to equip themselves with NFT access. If you want to have more chance of winning the battle and have the more chance to get the top in the our leaderboard, we do recommend that you should have a really powerful NFT hero squad, and you can uh, equip themselves with NFT that you buy from the Monas NFT marketplace, and therefore you can have more opportunity. You can have higher chance of earning rewards in the game. So, but actually, like, please remember that we do have the free to play mode. Sorry, can you help me to show the question?
Oh,
I just
oh,
forgot the next part.
it just asked that how to balance the entertainment part and the making money part. So how can you balance between the two of them?
Yeah, sure. As I mentioned before, we do think that with the game fight, the game comes first and then the fights. So yeah, we try to bring our users with the completely new play on earn model, as I mentioned before.
Mhm.
Yeah, in the model, the focus is play. As I said, and actually, like we don't have the in-game token, and also the governance token, it won't have anything to do with the in-game activities. So we think that by removing all the economy activities in the game, we will direct our user to focus on play. And the only way for our users to generate more revenue here is that our user they have to actually play. They have to spend on upgrading their hero. They have to spend time playing the game. So it will make the NFT will make the hero character more valuable on the Monas marketplace later. So yeah, I think that is the only way. This is our method try to shift the focus of the users from earn to play. And with actually like with our coding team, money is not the most important factors.
Mhm.
We don't focus on that. We focus on building products that pupils really love, and we try to deliver the products on time as we promised. And we think that if users they have to wait for a long time, they have to wait for the product to release for a long time, they will lose their interest, and they will just focus on the earn part, and they will just focus on the token, on the like up and down of the token. So we also try to deliver the products as soon as possible, and bring our user with the best gaming experience, and encourage them to play, motivate them to really invest in the game. And just by doing so, they can unlock and also enjoy more great features in the game. So yeah, that's our plan. That's our like missions uh, to make it more enjoyable for our users.
Mm. Okay, thank you. What are amazing principles that you and your team have set out for your product prior to developing and
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
creating them? Yeah, and I'm sure Mr. Zhonglei will be very satisfied with your answer, and I think we will start to invest in Mones right now. Okay, so Let's move on to the next question,
Yeah,
which
sure.
is for Miss Khánh. Uh, Many games tend to cooperate with gaming guild projects to popularize gameplay and attract more users. How is Mones oriented on this?
Yeah, sure. Actually, like we do believe that gaming guilds they play an important part in the NFT game market right now. As you can see, many other GameFi project they have collaborate with different gaming guilds, and they get a big result in the user in the number of users, and they also have organized a lot of events related to the products, like the tournaments, like the scholarship program, and we also see that we also saw that they have the good results when working with the gaming guild. And actually at the first stage, to reach and attract new members, we also trying to connect with as many gaming guilds as possible. We actually at the moment we have announced official partnership with more than 20 gaming guilds globally, and we also working closely on the next plan of organizing some kind of scholarship system, some kind of tournament, and also the championship events for our users and also for the guild members to join. And our top priority at the moment is to do some kind of the cross marketing and also the co-branded promotions with our strategic partners to just spread Mones brand awareness and also direct new users to the Mones community. So that's the plan at the first stage. But actually, in the future, we will trying to focus on the true value of the game guild, and we don't want to just attract more and more users and then they leave the project. And we do think that with the gaming guilds, the most important thing is should be the play. And it's not about the money, it's not about the token, it's not about the up and down of the market. It should be the play part. And we also want to work closely with our strategic gaming guild partners to do and to like set up more and more kind of gaming events, like as I mentioned before. And we're trying to level up their team spirits, try to bring them the feeling of being connected, to try the feeling of like playing game with their friend, with their guild members. And we our top priority is the game experience. So yeah, that's gonna be our plan with the guilds. And we do hope that when we like work with the guilds, we also bring more chance for the users to play Monas without paying any initial fee. They can join the gaming guilds as one of their scholar, and they can just play Monas, and they can enjoy the game. So yeah, that's gonna be our plan.
Mhm. Thank you for your answer. I'm sure Miss Khánh Vân will be happy with your answer for reminding about your plan with the gaming guild and your company's and team principle of putting the game first, not the fight first. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, which is from Kang Aaron. Uh,
Mhm.
what profits and long-term benefits will investors gain if investing in this project? Do digitally minted NFTs increase in value when transacted outside of the ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. Actually, like related to this question, I think that I have to remind you guys about the reason why we decided to team up and build a crypto project. Actually, we are just like impressed and really like super excited by the model of the NFT game. Actually, it's just way more balanced when you think about it. With the mobile games, 100% of ad revenue and 100% of in-app purchase goes to developers, and they take all the control of the project. Whereas in the blockchain space, users they can have a revenue share with the project. They can also have a voice in the project development phase, and they can also contribute to the game design and to the game operation. And it's the mind-blowing concept, and what we always want to do with our investor. We do believe in the true ownership of the digital assets. So yeah, when we are building the project, we do hope that our investor they can get the value from the NFT, and actually they can earn more money. They can make a living from playing by just like playing Mones, upgrade their NFT hero, level up them, and then they can trade the NFT or exchange the NFT on the marketplace and earn more reward from that. So that's also one of the way to make their living and also earn more money to earn more money from the project. So that's the our focus. That's our value that we want to bring to the investor. What profit will this gain do digital minted NFT increase in value when transacted outside the ecosystem? Actually, outside the ecosystem, this is one of our long-term plan. Like in the futures, like beside trading or beside listing on the Monas marketplace, our user they can bring the NFT to other secondary marketplace, and we also they also have they can collect more and more NFT that they like and make a collectible from the NFT, and they can like also make the money from selling the collectible on other marketplace and on other secondary marketplace. So actually, that's our long-term plan. But at the moment, we're just trying to like improve the in-game economy, improve the internal ecosystem first, try to make it healthier, try to make it sustainable, and then we will think about the outside ecosystem, and we will think about the sustainability of the blockchain space.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you for your excellent answer. So we'll now move on to the final question. Uh, the final question
Oh,
is from
it's the last
City
one.
Nada. Yes. Uh, how are you prepared for a possible wave of communities entering to avoid inflation? Interesting question.
Uh, yeah, sure. Thank you for your question. Actually, I think that is a really a good side. Uh, Good side if we have more and more users and we have more and more members to join the Monas community, and that's also what we also want to do with our like users with our like community. We try to attract more users. We try to engage members and create a really dedicated community for the Monas project. But I think that is a positive condition, and it can brings a lot of value to the earlier investor, and they also can bring more advantages for the newbies. And we do think that everyone they can take the advantages, they can have the benefits, they can own benefits from that wave of new users. So regarding your concerns about like avoiding inflation, Actually, like we do have the plan to prepare for the inflation inside our economy. First one regarding the governance token, we actually like that the up and down of the token is, I think, is a normal condition. The token they can go up, goes up, and the token they can also be dumped on the in the market. But
Mhm.
actually, like it will not last longer, and our users they can take advantages of the sideway of the token to earn more money and make a living from that. So we just trying our best to make it sustainable and to maintain a healthy economy. So we have the burning events for the token, for the government tokens, and we also trying to create more use cases for the token. Like as I mentioned before, the Mones, our governance token, it will be the main currency in our NFT marketplace. So our user they definitely have to spend Mones on NFT. So beside that, like Mones, it can be used in some of the feature in the game, but actually they will not have the direct use in the game. But with some features, they do require an amount of monedas. For example, like if you want to upgrade a hero, or you want to create a brand new character from the two parent characters, which we call the summoning features, you have to spend an amount of monedas to get a good results from the features. So another like use case, another utility for the tokens. And beside that, we also apply the Mones token on our DAO model. As I said, like if you are the Mones holder, you can have the right to vote and also like contribute to the different development phase of the projects. So there's going to be a lot of use cases, there's going to be a lot of advantages for the Monex token, and
Mhm.
we try to make it more sustainable, and to make it like more, to make more value for our users, both the earlier and the new investor. So yeah, that's gonna be our plan, and there's gonna be our like uh the method for uh, like avoiding inflation.
Mhm. Yeah. Thank you for your answer. And that unfortunately also concludes the second session, which is the Q&A session. I hope that through Miss Irene answers, the audience will have a general and detailed view of what Mones actually is and what its visions and missions are. So yeah, we will now move on to the last section, which is the giveaway section. Here, let me.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
So right now, this is the most exciting part where all the fun happens. So now let's take a look at our lucky wheel and see who are the five lucky winners. Three, two, one. Yay! Congratulations
Oh,
to all those usernames
yeah.
who are shown on the screen. So later on, we will post on our BSC Army Tutor account the full description of how to claim your reward. So let's look forward to that. And that is also the final session of our AMA session today. Uh, we'll now conclude our AMA today. So, Miss Irene, do you have any words or any advice for the audience?
Yeah, for sure. So firstly, congratulations to all the winners of today, and thank you guys for joining us. And secondly, thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Blockchain Army for having me today, and so I can have a chance to speak with the Blockchain Army audience and deliver you guys with some like background information about Mones project. And yeah, lastly, please follow our social channel. Please join our social channel to get updated on the latest news. And we always have the 24/7 support there. So if you have any question, if you have any problem, concern related to the project, related to our products, you can drop it there. And our customer support team, they are always really happy to help. And yes, and thank you guys for joining today, and have a nice day.
Uh, right. Okay. So thank you for your time today, Miss Irene. It was a huge pleasure getting to know and talk with you. Make sure to follow Mones' social media channel on Twitter and Telegram. And yeah, thank you all for staying tuned until the end. I'm Kenny, your host, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye and have a great day.
See you guys.